The first thing you need to understand is what's called the founder's dilemma. This is a choice that every founder has to make. The story of every founder begins with a desire. Each of us stood in the way that things are right now. And then, looking into the future, we imagined a new way that things could be better somehow in the future. How do we get there? Well, of course, we need to take action. We need to follow a path that will arrive at that destination. This is the story and the work of any founder. There are destinations, places that we want to go, worlds that we want to see become real, and then there are paths, ways that we can follow that will hopefully take us to where we want to be. The dilemma that every person who has a desire faces is that destinations and paths are connected. When you choose a destination that you want to arrive at, that choice also determines the kinds of paths that you can take in order to get there. Now, what if you don't want to take the actions that this path requires? What if you want to choose a different path? Well, you can do that, but not all paths lead to the same destination. Some paths actually lead right back to where you started. If I could describe the single most important reason why people don't succeed, it is that we often want a destination, but also want to walk a path that doesn't go there. Imagine that you are an early 20th century inventor, and that you want to realize a future version of the world where human flight is now a reality. There's an infinite number of possible routes you could take to pursue that future, but only a small set of those paths will align with the first principles of physics well enough to make that future possible. What if you don't want to learn physics? What if you're really attached to a different path? Sure, you want this future, but you want to make it happen this way. You can follow a different path, but when you choose a path, you also choose its destination. So the question that you need to answer is, what's more important to you? Do you want to choose a destination and see your visions become realized, but let that choice determine the kinds of paths that you need to take to get there? Or do you want to choose the path, to choose to experience your day-to-day life in a way that maybe feels more preferable, is something you're more used to, and let that choice of your path determine the destination?